doing fine. Thank you so much for coming here to Reshmi_beauty around the world. Thank you so much. I welcome you here. My name is Reshmi and I'm so happy to spend my time with you today. I'm coming here today, you must have seen from the thumbnail, to talk about Guilloché. And I have the 5 motif bracelet and the single pendant. And I'm coming here today because there's so many news about the Guilloché. The Guilloché line is, in my opinion, the most significant design by CLEEF and ARPELS, because this laser cut design has not been done, in my opinion, by many other jewelry houses, and definitely not in this design, in the clover design. So this Guilloché pendant, I have videos on my channel, unboxing, reviews, comparisons with the hammered version and so on. I'm sorry. And I will link some of them here in the cards. So the Guilloché has my heart. The Guilloché was one of the first pieces I bought from CLEEF and ARPELS. I first bought the Carnelian 5 motif bracelet, and the second purchase was my Guilloché pendant and then the 5 motif bracelet. And I bought my Guilloché set online, CLEEF and ARPELS online. I was very lucky to catch them online on the CLEEF and ARPELS website, because both of the items right now have a wait time from 6 to 9 months and require a full down payment, 100% down payment in advance. I saw the Guilloché bracelet 2 months ago on the website again, so don't give up hope. You can find it online too if you are like me, against doing the 100% down payment and indefinite wait time. They say 6 to 9 months. It can be earlier, it can be later. They will not give you a really locked in timeline. So that is about the availability. About the Guilloché set right now. There was also down the road a longer wait time for it. There was also a lockdown on the wait list. So I'm not even sure if the wait list is open now, because CLEEF and ARPELS closes their factories in August for the summer holidays, so everything comes to a standstill. So it might be that the wait lists are even closed now, but will reopen again maybe in September. So the availability for the solid gold pieces for CLEEF and ARPELS are always problematic, so I was extra happy to find mine online, and I always encourage you to also look online when you are looking for a piece on the CLEEF and ARPELS official website. So that's for the availability, but there are some news about the Guilloché. When the Guilloché came out, and I also my first pendant I had to exchange. I had to return my first pendant because it was not 100% for what I wanted. Like, I saw a flaw in it. I went to the boutique and returned it. And when I returned it, I was also told that the scratches cannot be modified, like on the love bracelet or any Cartier piece. You can go to Cartier, they will polish it. Even CLEEF and ARPELS, if you have any other solid gold pieces, they will also do that. But the Guilloché piece, with the very intricate design of the laser cut and the high shine surface, cannot be polished. That was what I was told approximately 2 years ago for any Guilloché design. On top, I asked, because I heard from a friend in Singapore that her dog did bite into her Guilloché bracelet, and kind of, he didn't eat one motif, but it was done. The one motif was done. And that was also around that time, 1.5 years ago. And the boutique in Singapore allowed her to buy a new guilloché motif and replaced it in her bracelet. So I told my SA the story here, and he said no, he doesn't know that they don't do that. I asked also a few other people, nobody here knew that. It might have been an extra thing the boutique in Singapore did for her, because it's very unusual that your dog will eat a motif or bite into a motif. So maybe they did that as a courtesy for her as a customer. So that was the information I had. You cannot replenish the shine if this is over scratched and the shine gets lost, and if a motif breaks or something, they will not exchange one motif. So that has changed now. Apparently the guilloché cannot be super polished, but can be polished a little bit, and it can be brought back to shine, like the love bracelet or the clue. It will not get rid of all the scratches, but it can be brought back to shine and made much better looking than before if this is an everyday bracelet for you. That is information and news flash number 1. News flash number 2 is that now they are replacing motifs on the guilloché bracelet. Now you can go, from what I heard, to the boutique and have a single motif replaced, and the charge for that, from what I heard, is 1K. So you can have 1K, you can pay 1K, and then they will replace one motif. And I'm not sure what to think about this, because when I bought this bracelet, it was 5,700 plus tax. I think now it's 6,150 plus tax after the last price increase. And if you have 5 motifs, each of them 1K, so you are ending up at $5,000 plus tax. So you are saving 1,450 USD if you replace the motif, as opposed to just buying a new bracelet. And the new, if you choose to add the 1,450 and buy a new bracelet, if something, God forbid, happens to yours, then you will be again in the availability problem, because the Guilloché 5 motif is really not very often available, also on the website not. It requires a lot of stalking the website and being alert and really looking out for it, or the down payment, what I mentioned earlier. So that might be a reason that if something happens to your bracelet, you would choose to replace the 5 motifs. And if you think that the single motif pendant costs $3,800 right now, I paid $3,700. That had a $100 price increase recently. Then if you think the single pendant is $3,800 and you get here one motif for 1K, it's from VCA side, maybe they are doing you a favor. So I don't know, but that is the news number 2. And yes, I thought I'd come here and share with you what I heard. I verified this with an SA, not my SA, but with an SA. But he said also that is still in the air, not 100% sure, but most likely to come. And I assume also that will depend on the leniency and the well wishes of your particular SA. Some will say no, we are not doing that. Some will say if they like you or want you to help you, yes, we are doing it. So that's the news for the Guilloché. And for me personally, that makes a huge difference, because I really, you can see my Guilloché set looks like brand new. I wear it only to special occasions like a festivity, Thanksgiving, Christmas, because I own the hammered yellow gold and the hammered rose gold, so I can always revert back to them. But if I have an appointment and want to wear the Guilloché, I can grab my Guilloché. And another reason I'm keeping it a little bit for special occasions is that I really like to wear the bracelet also as a necklace. I have the 10 motif in hammered, so I can wear that too. Like I said, I curated my jewelry collection for the rest of my life, until I'm biting the beans. So I really gave it a thought, what I'm investing my money in, what I want, what I can mix and match, and how I want to wear it. And that's why I went for Van Cleef and Arpels, although they are very hard to get. For the solid pieces, my only stone set so far is the carnelian. I mentioned many times I lost my heart to agate. I really love agate, and that's actually NEWSFLASH number 3. In September, Van Cleef and Arpels will come out with agate, or agate as you call it, the blue stone. I put a picture here. Additions, they will bring out the vintage earrings and the vintage pendant, and then you will have the bracelet. And I'm really trying not to deviate regarding that, because I had the agate 5 motif forever on my wish list, and I saw it many times online before the price increase, and I constantly, because I'm saving my money right now for a bigger purchase end of the year, and that was supposed to be a white, excuse me for a second, coffee. And that was I decided not to splurge on the agate 5 motif bracelet, but to save for a white gold set, because like I mentioned just now and many times, my heart is definitely in favor of solid gold pieces, but the agate is just beautiful. So I have these 2 things. Now that they announced that they will bring out the agate set, like they have the 10 motif, a magic motif, and the 5 motif in agate, as far as I know, and now they are adding the vintage earrings and the vintage pendant. So I'm really thinking whether I want to create an agate set or a white gold set, which will be most likely Guilloché white gold. So leave me a comment below what you think. Should I go for agate or solid gold, solid white gold? So I'm very indecisive regarding this. I'm thinking, and one thing I'm not doing, buying things only because they are available. Even if I saw the agate bracelet and magic motif many times available online on the website, and I really restrained myself not to get it because I didn't make up my mind yet. It is very triggering and deceiving and alluring to think I buy it and then I return it. I know myself, if I love something, if it comes here and I love it, I will not return it. So, and I'm anyway somebody who doesn't return a lot. So, I knew that will be totally a trap for me, so I never ever even ordered it. And I'm very indecisive and thinking, and that's why I gave myself time until end of this year to decide. Hopefully there will be no other price increase before end of this year. If there is, I might speed up my decision-making process. Like I asked you, please leave me a comment below what you think. Agate set or white gold Guilloché set. And yes, I would really appreciate if you subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of research work and effort, and YouTube is eating subscribers now. The subscriber count goes down because YouTube has some kind of glitch, or they applied some new parameters. I was thinking for the longest time I'm going crazy because my subscriber count is vanishing, and then I saw a few other big fellow YouTubers, like big YouTubers with a lot of subscribers in the nearly millions, saying they face the same problem. One girl said she lost 12,000 subscribers overnight, and YouTube responded to her that they removed spam from her account. So I don't know, but I would really appreciate if you could subscribe to this channel and support me here, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.